Hi sheReaders, I'm Cher Guthrie and this is my book report. Today we're going to be talking about From Sand and Ash by Amy Harmon. Now From Sand and Ash is a story that is based in Italy during World War II. It starts off with a little girl named Eva, and she's about 9 years old, and then a little boy named Angelo comes to live with them from New Jersey. He is the grandson of her servants, but her servants are really more like her grandparents. So they're basically raised as brother and sister. Now they always felt like there was something maybe a little more, but nothing ever really happened. So when he grows up to be a Catholic priest, it made the family dynamic a little complicated. With her being Jewish and him being Catholic, and it being during World War II, right when they started shipping all of the Jewish people off to the concentration camps. And that's what this story is about. It is about family, friendship, loyalty, compassion, moral dilemmas, sacrifice. Gosh, there are just so many emotions that are going on in this book. It is amazing to me that everything that they went through, it was just absolutely heartbreaking, but among all of that, it was beautiful. And I know that the subject matter is one that we've heard before, but this is so different. It really, you felt like you knew these characters, you loved these characters, and you were rooting for these characters. And this was so amazing. So I read in the author's note, this isn't a spoiler or anything, I guess Amy interviewed the people for this book, and the rabbi and the priest, there were several people that were real, like actual people. The events and the people that were surrounding Angelo and Eva were real. Now, Angelo and Eva were fictitious, but a lot of other people, that really happened to them. So this was a beautiful tribute to those people for all of their sacrifice and love and compassion, that they put their lives on the line every day for like years. This was just so beautifully done. And in true Amy form, she had quotes that I was like, I gotta remember that. That was so good. And her lyrical writing is just beautiful. Just amazing, as always. And I remember one time when I interviewed her, I was like, so is this part of a series? And she was like, no, I'm really known for my standalones. And I was like, really? Because gosh, it seems like everybody's making a series these days. But I'm so glad that she is a standalone author, because all of her books are so different. I mean, I get to immerse myself in so many different situations and events, and I learned so many different walks of life through her imagination, and I'm grateful. And this was no different. It was absolutely a beautiful, heartbreaking, but amazing book that was inspirational. It really was. It was inspirational, and I loved it. And so I'm going to say this is probably my favorite book of the whole year. So I highly recommend it. But if you want to talk about this book or any other book, you can find me on my YouTube channel and we'll chat.